Go play. Get him. Get him. I can't get out the door. Okay, welcome back everybody. I am back at the Casper College greenhouse. It's been a couple weeks. Due to our weather, things have just been complicated to get in and out, and it was just worth waiting a couple weeks to come on down here. So I'm going to give you all a follow-up of what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and walk on into the aquaponic room here. As you can see, one of the turtles is up, definitely basking, I guess you would say. Can't say there's too much sun. We kind of have a cloudy day. He's just hanging out, looking at me, wondering what I'm doing in here. Doing his thing. And yeah, wanted to give you an update on our morning glories that we've planted. And a couple other things. I don't remember the names to at this moment, but anyway, as you can see, the morning glories right there have actually started to sprout, and the ones in the biomass have definitely begun, and the ones inside look like they're probably, I don't know, maybe a week behind, but it seems like that they're beginning and they're growing. And if you look over here, these two pots, if you remember when I seeded these, you can see that the reds and purples and the blues are sprouting for sure as well. Looks like the cilantro is still, I think it's coming. I think there might be a couple of sprouts beginning. But morning glories, just to show you right here how much water they thrive on to grow. I had these things growing back in South Carolina like crazy, and my yard stayed flooded. And you could actually watch them grow, honestly. Oh, somebody peeked up to see what's going on. That was Chuck Norris right there. Sneaky. Once I get a hold of John, we're going to be moving this pot here soon, and hopefully beginning an extra little project right here as well. I'll be coming back in here as soon as well, because there's a couple other things. He's going to start doing a filter change on the UV filter, or a clean out, and I'm going to show how that's done. He's going to have to call me and let me know when he's coming down here. Let's go to the other side here. You got to bear with me. This is the way I get around. So it's just extra support. All right, Sweet Williams, yes, they are sprouting too. And we could have a closer look at these blue morning glories over here. Now that head of lettuce, I'm sad to say, when I came in today, John had it sitting with a couple other things he wanted to hand my direction, and it didn't look good. So we're going to restart with something like that maybe later down the road. Yeah. I don't want to get too close and scare you into the water. I know you're all dry, almost all the way dried up, and you're enjoying it out. Can't remember these two names. I don't even know if they have a name. And oh, almost forgot. This is that I guess it's a daisy. It seems to have gotten greener since it's been here. So it's been only 2 weeks. Just wanted to give you guys an update on that deal and what's going on with the seeding and the couple weeks that it's gone by to do it all. Things have been slow, but hopefully as the snow moves on and the weather moves on, we'll continue to move on with other things. Okay, the 10th of February, y'all. Check this out. Supposedly, due to the fact of the way the Earth's axis and gravitational pull, you can set a broom up and it'll stand on its own. My daughter and her friend stood up the middle one, which is the one we've been using. The other two are brand new out of a package that we just opened up and stuck up here. Where's the wrapper? Oh. Yeah, there's the wrappers. To this, and my wife and I both just picked them up and you just set it down. Let go. It stands on its own. You ain't got to do nothing. Can you tip it over?
I can tip it over.
But you can move it a little bit. Look at this. Okay. But it stands on its own. I'll even turn it this way. I'll even turn it this way. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Flip it. Whoops. I didn't do that one straight up. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of interesting. This is pretty cool. Yeah. 3 rooms. Balancing. 10th of February. Pretty cool. 2020. Okay, well, I'll just give you all a simple little update on just showing you how the fish are doing and my snails and etc. Let's see. That's my blue snail right there, as a matter of fact. Here's my inverted aquarium sitting on top, doing good. Pentagon on top of my hexagon. Definitely a few fry that love hiding up in here. And with the weather we got lately, things are a little slow right now as far as acquiring my extra materials that I need for my upgrade. Goldie, my loach right there, I can now hand feed him. He comes right up to my hand, no worries. And he's a delight, actually. I'm sorry to say that there is no longer Blue. He ended up, I'm going to say, got into a competition with Sarah eating some pellets, and he ended up eating one of the small gravels that could not pass through his digestive system. Kind of upsetting, but he lasted for a while, and I watched as he was not having any bowel movements like, you know, goldfish 90% of the time always do. He did not do for about 3 to 4 days, and I knew what was happening, and was hoping, you know, he was going to start passing, but it just happens, you know. Sometimes a fish, you know, will swallow something and it gets stuck in their digestive tract, and you know, that's their number before you know it. Other than that, hopefully soon, once my upgrade is finished, I'll be able to get a few more fish when they finally start coming back into town, because right now they're always showing up frozen, dead. It's upsetting, and not really a selection that I am interested in, if any of them survive. So that's where we're at. And once again, this is just temporary, because the sneak peek is definitely going to show you the upgrade. Thank you once again for y'all chiming in, watching Why Not in Wyoming, and y'all have a blessed and good day. Stay warm. Take care. Here's my Groot Chia. Found a way that happened to allow it to work. I had to build my own biodome over top of Groot here to allow these seeds to sprout and grow because of the dry climate in my house. So I gave its own biodome, and there's a hole on top of him where you fill the water, and as you can tell, it's holding it in there, which is giving the moisture for it all to allow to grow. And it's about, I don't know, 2 inches up. It's up to his neck. I colored in his eyes and his mouth, otherwise he just didn't look right. I just took a marker and just filled in the shadowing a little bit. Didn't have to be perfect. But this is how I'm attempting to grow the Groot out. He's got a fade on one side. Kind of like how his head was made anyway to begin with, if you think about the older one. That's my Groot. This is philodendron. This one right here is called a red prayer plant. And this over here is my golden pothos. I've got regular pothos sprouts on the back of my hexagon aquarium as well. And they are all going to be part of my upgrade as well.